Just before the video gets started, a quick disclaimer. Everything in this video is my personal opinion and how I view each player. So I don't want sort of any hate towards anything. It is solely my opinion. But enjoy the video. Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video. My name's Priz, and in today's video we are going to be recreating a past Spurs team. Now, it's not something that I really have seen on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, there probably are some out there, but for me personally I haven't seen any. So I thought it would be a nice idea to just chill out, just build a nice past team. Now, if you do enjoy this sort of content, please leave a like and subscribe, as it helps me out and it helps grow the channel. We're going to get straight into the video. Now, anyone that knows anything about Spurs knows that there's only one man that goes in goal, and that is Hugo Lloris. Absolutely unstoppable. I do honour this man with a lot. 10 years of service for a keeper. I don't know, it was definitely heartbreaking when he left, because he was amazing for Tottenham, absolutely amazing. Now we'll do both the centre backs and then we'll move on to right back, left back. So the centre back duo, now if you're a Spurs fan you should sort of know who this is anyway, and it is the Belgium duo in Toby Alderweireld. So we'll just chuck that one in, and Jan Vertonghen is our other one. So we're using Super Yanni. Now obviously Jan Vertonghen with his nickname Super Yan, always leaving it to last minute, always saving us and sort of clenching either a draw or a win. Was always there. And Toby, you could just rely on. He was a solid centre back, and I feel he didn't draw out as much of his potential as he could have through his Spurs career, but regardless of the fact, he was still one of the main parts of that Spurs team, especially during the 2019-2020 season. He was a big part of that, as well as Jan. So we're going to go straight to our right back. Again, this should be no surprise, and there was a little spoiler ahead of time, and that is Kyle Walker. Now, probably not as good as how he did for Man City. Like, he's done superb for Man City, but he was a lot more. I think he was a lot more aggressive at Tottenham. But yeah, very rapid player, as everyone knows. Or as the commentators like to put it, the man with bags of air in his lungs. He just never stopped, always going for it for the full 90 minutes. He was just on it. So yeah, scary. Now, the biggest controversy is our left back. Don't get me wrong, the left back I found a bit hard at first, because I wasn't sure who to put. There are many choices. Some of the choices aren't actually in game, unfortunately. So we had to sort of decide on something that was just available for this Spurs team, and he recently has just moved. But that is Ivan Perisic. Now, he does play left winger back, obviously, but still, regardless, didn't really see him much in the Spurs team. I think he spent most of it either injured or just not being picked. But even when he did play, good player. There's not really much to say on Ivan Perisic. I think he was needed when you needed him the most. He was there. So we'll go on to our centre mids and cam. So the defence is looking nice. One man, very well known, he's done a lot for this club. I feel like he's very well honoured here as well. Where is he? I think he's a 91 rated. He might not be. We'll double check it in a minute. But that is Luka Modric. Now, anyone that isn't, obviously he's 87. If you're not a Spurs fan, or you're not well known for Spurs history or player history, Luka Modric did he didn't come through the academy. He didn't come through the academy of Spurs. He was brought from a Croatian club, come to Spurs, did well for I think about 2-3 seasons, and then left for Madrid around the 2010 2012, roughly around that area. But everyone knows this man, superb on the ball, absolute master tactician. Like there aren't words to describe what he did as a player. So very important player. The other centre mid is, without spoilers, I want you to run down into the comments and I want you to tell me who you think this centre mid is. So don't cheat on this. Pause the video, go down into the comments and type what player you think is in centre mid. If you've done that, then you can replay the video. Sissoko, Musa Sissoko to be exact. He was a menace. I think he was one of the very first names in the Spurs team, especially for the Champions League finals. Now, obviously, that is probably the bit that he's more well known for, is that freakish handball in the Tottenham Liverpool finals in the Champions League, which there was a lot of controversy. There was no handball involved. His arm was in a natural position. So, yeah. So apart from that, he absolute monster. Again, another player you could rely on, a bit like Alderweireld. You could rely on him if needed, especially for being an extra defender or even an attacker. This is where we have fun. So this could be a number of players. I could have gone a number of players here, but I haven't. I picked it down to one man and one man only. And I feel like he deserves it more than sort of anything, because although he's well known, I don't think he got the praise he deserved. But then again, I don't really think he played much, really. I wasn't really watching Spurs at the time he was playing. I just remember his name coming up a few times. But that is Clint Dempsey. Now, from the few times, because I'm pretty sure he joined Spurs from Fulham, I think. And yeah, I don't remember him playing as much. But nonetheless, he is a big player. I feel like if I probably had watched those and gone, oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, he was a good player. Maybe, yeah, I could do this with certainty. But Clint Dempsey, maybe. But we'll have a second option for Cam, which, in a way, again, most people, especially as a Spurs fan, should know. Eric Lamela, not a name that any sort of Spurs fans heard in a while, but he's been doing well in the La Liga for Sevilla. And yeah, he would be my second option if I had to take out Dempsey. Lamela would be my second option for that, just for the simple fact I watched a bit more with Lamela, and especially his Rabona goal against Arsenal. I think that will forever live in my memory of him. So yeah, that's our second pick for the Cam if we had to change it. Now the big three. Now this is where it got difficult. The left wing is going to a guaranteed player. There was no doubt in my mind who this was going to. Now the left wing, as no surprise, is actually a man that is very well played and very well used in FIFA, probably one of the most used cards, especially early FIFA as well. And that is David Ginola. He did play for Spurs. I think it was only for a brief time he played for Spurs, but he did play for Spurs. Yeah, he played for Spurs for 3 years. I didn't watch him, obviously, because he wasn't in my time period. But other than that, even seeing old gameplay, phenomenal player. If I had to pick a permanent left wing, I think it would have to be David Ginola, and then probably Sonny more in cam. I don't know, or even rotating David Ginola with humans on. Yeah, you could go a number of ways with it. It's striker. Now everyone's going, oh yeah, it's going to be Harry Kane. No, I'm not going to use Harry Kane because it would have been too obvious. So we've gone with a name it's out there, but it's not well known, and that is Prince Boateng. If he's in the game, I think he is in the game. So just while I was editing, I did actually look up Kevin Prince Boateng, and he had retired, so he is no longer in the game. But yeah, back to the video. Again, you'd still think Harry Kane. Nah, it is Gary Lineker. Go for more oldie Gary Lineker. I think he joined from he joined from Barcelona. I think he did join. I think he did come from Barcelona. I think we won from Barcelona. Don't hold me on it. But again, he was before my time, so I can't really comment much on him. It's just, he's up there, I suppose. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't put him over Harry Kane, but at the same time, maybe. And for our final one, our right wing. Now, our main pick for this team was a man that was in the Champions League final, but he's not actually in the game because the actual league isn't in the game, and that would have been Lucas Moura. He would have been my right wing option, so we can't use him. So we're going for a player at random, and we're going to use Dele Alli. Now, most people will probably be waiting for it. Don't get me wrong, he does deserve it. I'll give him fair play. Very, very courageous player. It's just, I think it's more of a shame that he didn't play for a few years and he sort of just went downhill with personal problems. Maybe if he didn't spiral 100%, definitely 100%, he would have been a top-notch player and probably one of the best centre mids in the world, apart from his spiral. Absolutely fantastic, and I think will always be remembered as the Spurs boy, and for his goal against Crystal Palace, which was beautiful. Like, he has scored some stunners. But yeah, that's it. That's my past Spurs team. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you want me to do more sort of past teams, then I will do them. Just comment which team you'd like to see me do. But yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one.